here, so just relax.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Mehcast Reacts Death Battle. And we're watching Frieza vs. Megatron, the most random matchup I've seen since Rainbow Dash versus fucking Starscream.
And an extremely popular matchup to boot.
I know. I was incredibly surprised when I found out that it was popular.
I never understood the matchup to begin with.
I mean,
I don't think a lot of most of us did.
It's not the weirdest. It's not the weirdest pairing. I think the weirdest pairing recently is still SpongeBob and Super Friends Aquaman.
No, I honestly think that one was pretty. Makes a whole lot of sense because they're both water-themed characters and iconic cartoon characters. So
that was more of a joke death battle, though.
Yeah.
This is a serious death battle.
Now, we do have a time limit to deal with here, so we're not gonna go into a lot of detail. So Ben,
the planet's about to blow up again.
Before we start, Transformers fans, if Megatron loses.
I love seeing Sam Witwicky angry. I hate this character so much.
And then Dragon Ball fans, if Frieza loses. Alright, let's start the episode.
The fuck?
You know, if Kevin was on mute, he'd probably be making monkey noises.
Neither do I.
Oh, yeah, I thought that was Kevin for a minute there.
Yeah, there it is.
Unfortunately, I can't be racist towards a giant robot.
I mean, you can still be robophobic. I mean, robophobic.
Oh, that animation looks sick. Let's go!
Yeah, thank you, Devil
Quiet, I will pause it. Quiet.
We all know this story, though.
Yes.
I want to hear it.
Behold, the mighty Lord Frieza. Oh, he's adorable with the horns and that floppy tail and the...
Ooh.
Genocide? Awesome. And he's laughing. Cool. Frieza's diminutive stature and faux gentility were intentionally
Rest in peace, Chris Ayers.
Yeah, rest in
Truly
peace,
the
man.
definitive Frieza.
Rest in peace.
The greatest of all.
Frieza's design was meant to
That's in a lock.
Listen to this.
Mangaka Akira Toriyama has described such speculators as the worst sort of people. Yes, really. I guess you could say
Real estate.
I can confirm.
Oh, wait, shit,
It's actually pretty fucking
Hate saying stuff animals cooler. Like Yamcha.
Who does not like Yamcha?
I don't know what this Yamcha is, but it sounds pathetic.
Play and watch Fighters, you'll get the joke.
Yeah. Fighters is great.
I think I have a copy of Fighters, actually. I can't remember.
Fighters is great.
I have too many video games.
I mean, the game,
Fighters
it's worth it for the story mode.
Yeah.
I mean, not every day where you get selling free to interact.
It's exactly like that, though. They're right.
Yeah.
I kind of feel like characters like this are going to become more popular in America in the coming years. I'm surprised that real estate tycoons weren't a more popular punching bag after the 2008 financial crisis.
Yeah. A lot of death.
I'm sensing a theme here. Fire laser beams from his eyes, create key force fields, and he even learned to sense the key of others through
final form, which wasn't even his final form.
Yeah, that was technically his base form.
Yeah.
That line never actually appears in the show.
This is weird. This is a weird one. I'll rant about later, but this is a weird one to use.
And he's gotten even stronger and faster since then.
I love how we're giving new calcs to Goku.
Yeah, but I don't agree with that count, and I'll get to that later.
Shoryuken!
And he got so paranoid about one of them getting strong enough to kick his ass that he blew up the friggin' plane.
I love this calculation, though, that's coming up.
10 times the gravity of Earth. This would mean it likely has 10 times the mass and 100 times the energy required to overcome its gravitational binding energy. And
God damn.
Yeah. By the way, this feat right here
Wait, hold
is
up, what? No.
Yeah, they changed it.
Go back.
No, that's right. I asked
Yeah.
about this I asked about this. It's worded. Oh, my food's not ready. So it's worded. But reading the number down there, I don't know. I'll have to get the response.
so just-
That's a septillion.
Just keep it
times.
going. Yeah,
so
just keep it going.
Hit play.
Well,
bud.
Alright, I'm gonna start it.
No, but I believe in the preview they said octillion instead of septillion.
They changed it.
Huh.
Yeah, that feat right there is unbelievably controversial in the in the Dragon Ball fandom. They've said that there has been much discussion, and it's been claimed that Frieza is only a quote core buster level and not actually planet buster because he can't destroy a planet all in one go at early stages, but
he can survive without the
Yeah.
vast majority of his
But
body.
he still destroyed a planet.
Talk about how
I would-
Frieza can
I would
survive
disagree
about
with
half
it.
his body.
I would disagree with
Yeah.
that only
Oh,
because
here we go.
he's shown to blow the whole planet up in one go.
Let's
Except
see
for when
let's
he
see
was
what they do with Super.
assimilating
I
it.
want to see what he does. What they do. I mean,
Frieza was able to achieve a new transformation capable of
That was
surviving
better than Super Saiyan Blue.
Golden Frieza.
yeah,
Sorry, Golden Frieza is better. Ah, that's CG.
Significantly weaker
Yeah.
Super Saiyan God Goku could
Eh.
blow up the whole
You know
there
what?
it
At
is!
least
There it is!
the God of Destruction.
At
Yeah.
At least the CG wasn't as bad as the animation in the airing version of Super.
True.
Yes,
true.
And that is before so many years of power-ups and training.
And
between the
honestly,
natural
Blu-ray
and
Super wasn't much
Wait, listen,
better.
listen, shut up.
A transformation capable of surpassing Goku's Ultra Instinct and Vegeta's Ultra Ego. Their peaks at this point. A transformation even stronger than Gas, who was wished to be the strongest in the universe.
Yo.
A transformation more powerful than any other. One that allows me to
N-word.
say
the
the
N-word.
N-word.
Strongest.
I love how we were all thinking of the same joke.
Yeah, I was.
I am now given the N-word.
He said the M word.
Hang on. The identity of the proposed strongest warrior is technically still unknown. Popular theories include Gohan and but Gas and Gala achieved such powers thanks to wishes, whereas Frieza achieved it on his own using a hyperbolic time chamber.
A hyperbolic rhyme chamber.
You get one more.
He once committed the arch-villain's greatest sin and teamed
We
up
can't
with
do
them
anything
to
until
save
he
their
comes out of the
universe.
hypertonic lion tamer.
Being comparable to
That one was on purpose.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Frieza was also the best part of the Tournament of Power.
This almighty
Yes, he
emperor will
was.
continue to rule the universe.
Should have been future Trunks.
The whole best quote was just that he was going to ignore that.
I mean, it should have been anybody else.
Alright, I'll be right back. I'm gonna
Pretty
get my food.
Okay.
All right.
You either die a hero or you live long enough to see yourself.
Oh no, the Rooster Teeth version. Get it away. Okay, there we go.
Oh my god, fucking original G1 Megatron is absurd. Hi,
Oh, he's here
RGS.
now.
Hi, RGS.
We're
Took
past
you long enough.
Frieza and we're on to Megatron.
That's fine. Already guess what Frieza stuff has. I don't need to look at it.
Hates Autobots, capitalism, and Optimus Prime, likes Cybertron poetry and Optimus Prime. Desperately needs a cough drop, yes. That's how I feel
Yes.
like after I try to do a Megatron voice. Which is
Yeah.
why my default Transformers voice will always be the only one that I do.
After surviving that
You're
march
an
with
idiot,
Goku,
Starscream.
was convinced that peace could never be
Why
achieved.
do you throw away your life so recklessly?
That is a
That's a
question you should ask yourself,
Ask yourself,
Megatron.
Megatron.
No! I will destroy you!
I'm just gonna wait for you guys to
Hey,
stop.
it's all strong.
Okay.
We're done. Play it, play it, play it.
Megatron wasn't committed. The civil war he started between the two groups lasted 9 million fucking years.
Damn.
Yeah.
Remember,
Toys.
The man had the proof of point.
All this over toy marketing.
A giant
Yeah.
laser
Oh!
bazooka that can hit targets from 12 miles away and level a small town in a
Yeah.
single
If you're gonna
shot.
sell a
These
toy,
His
you
lasers
might as
fusion
well
cannon
make a
is fucking
reasonable.
were able to
awesome.
exit the
True.
atmosphere
Yes.
ground level
Oh, I
after
forgot
One of my
water.
favorite cannons ever.
by scaling
It's
the
beautiful,
distance
isn't it?
using the angle of
Yeah.
the shot.
But my
Fusion
favorite
cannons
version of
projectile
it
must
is
be
the
moving over
gun.
4,200 times the speed of sound.
Well, no, I was gonna say the tank version.
To be honest, I thought the shotgun from Transformers 3 was pretty cool.
Yeah.
I got water.
Yep.
Literally fought as a gladiator before his stunt as a revolutionary.
And that's one of the GoBots, by the way.
Oh, God.
Slice through solid rock, fly through the air, and open up a
Yeah, Hasbro owns the GoBots now, so.
Now it might seem like a huge flaw.
Oh, here we go. Here comes the obvious joke.
Until you realize it won't let them back out again. That's when the
Yeah,
part
they're
comes in.
stuck in here with me.
Not trapped in there with you.
You're trapped in here with me.
Megatron's Cybertronian body is strong enough to match the Autobot leader Optimus Prime, who can toss around oil tankers weighing hundreds of thousands of tons. And Megatron's metallic hide was tough enough to survive an explosion so massive it launched the entire planet of Cybertron into space.
Taking a look at Cybertron's
Bro, that's
mass
got a
and how fast
slingshot.
it was sent flying to get its overall kinetic energy, Megatron must have survived
Yeah,
a
80s
blast
cartoons
of
have some
nearly
fucked up
4.5
physics.
Nenatons of TNT.
I know.
Yeah,
I've seen
that's
He-Man. I watched He-Man and Thundercats.
Yeah.
The galaxy from Earth to Cybertron at hundreds of thousands of times the speed of light.
He-Man.
Wouldn't be a transformer
He-Man.
without being able to.
Yeah,
Gun.
P-38 or the Walther PPK, depending on which version.
Yep.
Yeah,
There you go.
oh,
Yeah,
that's the GIF I
the
sent
fucking
you.
gun.
The gun.
I know he's this tragic,
Why?
very corrupted by the cycle of violence or whatever, but that is the funniest shit I have ever seen.
It is.
We have, like, his deceptive
Yeah, the
buddies
fact that he
pointing at
transforms
people
into a
and
gun is
fire.
because it was based on a Japanese toy that already existed.
Yeah, it was based on a whole bunch of diaclones.
But Megatron
Yeah.
is no joke.
Or at least in Megatron's case, it was literally done.
Hey, that looked like Armada
yes,
Megatron.
welcome. I missed you.
Yeah, I love
Nice.
Armada Megatron.
Armada was awesome.
Armada
Armada-
Megatron, as voiced by Beast Wars Megatron.
Yeah. Armada Megatron and Robots in Disguise
Quiet.
original.
Annihilated in a brilliant release of energy defined by E equals MC squared. It doesn't matter how durable the matter is, it will be destroyed at the subatomic level.
Oh shit.
As Megatron
He has antimatter.
Cybertron dragged on,
Yep.
Yeah.
all of his high
AKA probably the only thing that probably could give him a chance against Frieza.
There used to be a point to the war. Now, war was the point. His only goal left was to rule Cybertron
War.
with a
What is it good
literal
for?
iron
That's
Absolutely
where
nothing.
Megatron's greatest weapon came into play. His mind. The dude is a strategic and tactical genius who's always thinking
God.
10 steps ahead.
He's fought
Where did you get
powerful
that footage
Transformers
from?
like
The Shout
Grimlock,
Factory discs don't
and
look
the
that bad.
Decepticon, a being with the power of an entire evil
Decepticon.
universe behind
You
him.
forget
Yeah.
this is the
Decepticon.
same guys who
Yeah.
keep reusing the orange brick footage for the Dragon Ball stuff.
To be fair,
Oh,
they
yeah,
just-
that-
Megatron
that
once
fucking
sealed himself
irritated me.
inside an Omniglobe and commanded 1,000
It's not like there's a
real-life
color-corrected
battles at
Dragon
once.
Box out there.
What the fuck is wrong with
Or
Megatron?
the Steelbox, or the Steelbook Blu-rays.
Mhm.
Or Cog.
Would be incomprehensible for
Yeah.
anyone without that supercomputer brain.
But all that robot ass kicking ended up as a draw, and the only true loser was Cybertron.
With the planet in
Yep.
ruins and its
Oops.
civilization extinguished, the Cybertronian golden age was long over.
Nice job, jackass.
Destruction was Megatron.
Who's now a crusty Saturday morning cartoon villain with a voice that sounds like he smokes 40 packs a day and a hate boner for his boneheaded second in command, Starscream.
After
They're
countless
clearly
millennia
using
of
the
a
Blu-ray
humiliating
footage for
stalemate with his
fucking
Boy
the
Scout
movie.
rival, Megatron's
Yeah.
brilliant mind finally turned inward. He remembered that his early writings advocated for peaceful conversion and free thought instead of domination.
It took you 9 million years to remember why you started fighting in the first
Well,
place. Would
revolutionaries-
everything lost in the cloud?
In what was
Revolutionaries
possibly
can
his
get
most
fucked up
surprising tactical
sometimes.
move Yet, Megatron
Yeah.
saved the
Viva la
universe from
revolution.
annihilation as an Autobot.
What?
The I-
Millions of years of indefinite
Yeah,
That's
ironic,
from
isn't
the
it?
comics, by the way.
Freedom.
The
Yeah, that's
IDW
the
comics are
Sides.
they're very good.
Shout-
Well.
Childhood
This
me
is
would never believe
the
this.
universe. The second universe was basically a scrap.
Megatron transformed.
Eh.
I loved Megatron's analysis. That was very, very good.
That was the first
Yeah, that
time
was-
we did the
They use
Bayformers.
Universal. No. That's from the Universal Park. Whenever they have the Transformers interact. Yeah, whenever
All right.
there's a.
Before we continue on, because we are in a rush. Who do you think who are you rooting for, and who do you think will win?
Frieza.
I'm rooting for
Frieza.
Megatron.
I
and I
want to
think
root
Frieza
for
will win.
Megatron and
Yeah, I'm rooting.
Yeah.
I want Megatron to win, but Frieza's
All right,
gonna
let's go. Let's
take this.
Everyone quiet.
It's time for a
Let's fucking go!
Yeah, I think we're
Devil
still about
Artemis.
50-50 here.
Yeah, Devil Artemis is about to get cracked.
Please tell me they're gonna
Yo,
have
Artemis.
the Decepticons and the Frieza soldiers. I want that to happen.
No, they're not.
No, there's not. It's 1v1, dude. Unless it's in their art.
Quiet. All right, ready?
Just play the damn video.
Play the video.
Quick talk.
Fucking music.
I love the music start.
Ah, see?
And the Frieza Force is coming to fucking Cybertron.
Greetings, noble
Yeah, well, I mean, that would make.
Go fuck yourself, Martin.
Quiet, or I will not play it. Your choice.
I don't know Huggies.
I will
Just
treat you
play
like a
it, man.
child.
Just play it, man.
As my own. Cheer for me or face annihilation.
I have fought for my planet for eons.
Oh, that's a good Megatron voice.
That's Tom Schultz.
Ooh, that's really good.
Neat.
That's better than some of the more recent Megatrons I've heard.
Yes!
I
There
love
we
how
go.
he starts. I love how he
not
starts
wasting
with the
any
thing
time.
that destroyed Planet Vegeta.
Yeah.
And I love how he gets knocked back.
And all the Frieza Force is gone.
And the transformation.
You know, that's kind of cheap, but that's definitely how it would play out.
Go. Oh! Yes! Oh! Boom! He got him!
Damn, bro. Oh, already got him.
Oh!
Oh, so I guess Frieza found a way to be racist towards a machine.
Then again,
Oh,
Is
that's
a
a
machine,
Megatron
is a
for
machine
racist
such as
force,
yourself
man.
capable of experiencing fear?
Yo!
Yes! Look at him go! Oh!
This is better than it has any right to be.
This is better than Cole versus Alex.
Yes,
Yeah,
we're
yeah,
already
no,
off
yeah.
to a better start than
Yeah.
that. I saw the scale of that map. That map was too
Oh, he did the
Oh,
thing.
let's fucking go!
Yes.
I love this song.
Yo!
Yes! Brandon Yates.
I love how Cybertron looks.
oh,
Where did he go?
I'm a little bit disappointed they didn't make a gag out of.
Ah!
Awesome!
Bro, the thing.
G2 Megatron!
Go!
Yes! That's a reference! So many Dragon Ball references.
And oh, there we go. Gold.
Oh, I love this.
Oh my god!
Time to go gold.
alright, time for Frieza's stomp. Let's go.
Go for gold.
Look at Devil Artemis go!
All the
How
budget.
shiny he is.
Look at that.
Yes!
Supernova.
Oh shit.
Damn, Frieza, calm down.
Oh, wait.
Get your meds.
Wait! Do it, Megatron! No!
I love what he
Do
does.
it.
He literally launched
He's
himself
flying
into
the
it.
tank.
Yes, I used the sacrifice! Damn, his fusion cannon is owning this!
Holy shit!
Oh, I love this part.
I think that was a
Oh,
reference
shit.
to the A-Team movie,
He
actually.
moves.
Yes!
He moved Cybertron.
Oh, yes! Oh shit, now Cybertron's fucked.
Always happen.
Again.
5 minutes.
Nice.
Yo!
Oh! Wait, shh, quiet.
Oh.
Behold the mighty Lord Frieza, ruler of a dying planet. My planet. Where is your army? Where is your ship? So powerful, and yet you will wander the depths of space for eternity. All because of me. What a fool.
Yep, there's Black Frieza.
Ready?
Until your screams can be heard in the vacuum of space.
Antimatter!
High matter.
Oh shit, is Frieza dead already?
Wait.
Nah, it's trailing off. Ah,
Oh.
there you go.
Oh, there he is.
Yes, he did the thing! You fool!
Oh,
Oh!
Wow. Okay.
Sabatrinians must kill them all.
Yo!
Wow.
Fuck yeah!
That was an awesome battle.
I pity Dragon Ball and Naruto fans.
I thought it was
I
gonna
pity
be
them.
strong. That was even better than
Yeah.
I thought it was gonna be.
Yeah, at the
Alright.
same time, I kind of feel like they cut it a little bit short. It could have gone on a little bit longer.
No.
Other than
Oh,
that,
this is
solid.
That is true.
This is actually longer than Alex versus Cole, if you can
No,
believe
I know.
it.
I know. It's just I want
yeah.
this. This is the
You're just
time.
being greedy. I'm happy.
This is Sami Zayn versus Shinsuke Nakamura right here. We're chanting "Fight forever."
Yeah.
Forever.
Oh yeah, exactly.
Solid.
All right. Let's watch the result. Let's watch the result. Ready?
Yep.
Set,
Yeah.
go.
Wrong again, Frieza. It was actually 1 minute and 10 seconds.
Megatron's ruthless resilience may have netted him a win in some scenarios, but Frieza's overwhelming power gave him a clear edge.
Megatron's ace in the hole was his antimatter, which would have annihilated
Alright.
Frieza.
Beerus claims destruction energy can destroy matter to release energy, which is similar to antimatter. Frieza has resisted being engulfed by destruction energy and so could theoretically resist antimatter, but this is speculative.
No matter how tough it was.
Sounds like it.
Not a bad piece of speculation. Oh, it's animated.
Master tactician and manipulator with millions of years of combat.
Yeah, a little bit for
Frieza,
reroll
on the other hand,
bitch.
has always relied on his raw power and intimidation to win fights.
When
Yep.
things don't go his way,
Uh-huh.
he has a tendency
He's a
to
bitch.
freak out.
However, Frieza has survived getting most of his body obliterated and kept going.
Additional G1 material denotes much faster scanning feeds, but these are not supported by the primary sources.
Yeah, there's a lot of weird ancillary G1 material
I agree.
that isn't canon.
And Frieza was way too fast for that.
While Megatron
You want to claim it is, but nobody can bother to tell between Western G1.
who should be at least trillions of times faster.
It's implied Shockwave may have grown to be a threat to numerous timelines. Even before he could achieve this, Megatron and Optimus together struggled to match him. This implies they were both weaker than Shockwave by a noticeable margin.
And this is referring to Common Shockwave. And also IDW Shockwave.
So Megatron's only option was power. While Megatron has survived planet-busting
Oh!
and even fought with a being that had the energy of a universe behind it, Golden Frieza was just too much for him, considering he certainly surpassed Goku and Beerus' Punch Clash. Since Universe 7 as a whole should be over 13 times larger than our own universe, Frieza's super forms would far exceed Megatron's own
That
power.
fucking shot.
That feat happened at the beginning of Dragon Ball Super.
Ironically, a gold Megatron form exists, but it's a part of an entirely different canon than the American G1 and IDW
Thank you.
continuities.
Thank you. They
That's Japanese. That's Japanese G1.
Yep.
Yes, and I'm glad they say it. I'm glad they actually say it. Credit to them.
Yeah, because
Wait, they're the
Japanese
gold
G1 went off
Megatron?
on a different tangent after Transformers the movie.
Yeah.
I guess you could say Megatron was cool.
Oh, the
but
blood.
Don't
Frieza was cooler.
The winner is the winner
Oh,
is
yeah.
the late Chris Ayers.
Yep.
And now for this matchup, which I'm conflicted.
Josh.
What is it?
Okay.
What? What? What?
Oh, okay.
What?
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 This is, that's gonna be a no for me, dog.
Oh,
That's gonna be a,
okay.
that's gonna be a whole
What
can.
the fuck? Okay, I'm
No.
into it. I'm
No,
into it.
Curious, just
I'm
has
not
anybody
into
got-
it.
Yeah,
It's a
I've
popular
seen this
matchup because Chainsaw Man and
to
Jujutsu
answer-
Kaisen are kind of like.
And to answer Gizmo's question, I have seen this quite a number of times, but it's not the most popular matchup.
But it's a
I've-
but it's a
It's
popular
a notable
right?
matchup.
That's the
It's
thing.
a
It's
notable
a popular
matchup.
matchup for their respective series.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no. I may need to get into Chainsaw Man to fully be on board with this. The same thing with
Yeah,
the
that's
other series.
Jujutsu Kaisen.
Let me get our tier list up. Give me a moment. It will just
Here-
take a second.
I'm
All
gonna
right,
start.
do you mind,
I'm
before
gonna-
we start, can we let RGS go first? He's the
That's
big
fine.
Transformers fan. So
all right, all right.
Hey, me and Alex are Transformers fans. Don't discriminate.
I'm sorry.
No,
Okay,
fuck it.
RGS, Alex, Jedi, and then we'll go on to random order.
Okay, right. So I'm going first, so I'm going to say this. I did appear quite late, so I couldn't really critique Frieza's thing. I'll let you guys handle it. I will say any of the issues that kind of still exist from the teaser kind of still exist here. It's a case where I think they maybe don't get details kind of perfectly right, but I'd rather that than full on like, misinformation,
Right.
I've 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 swallowed the pill. I'm fine with it because at the very least it's not exceptionally egregious. I'm also fine with them saying that Gold Megatron, even though they don't mention Black Megatron or Super Megatron, but that's besides the point. That's in Japanese G1. It doesn't count. I'd argue they should have used Unicron Trilogy Militron. Yes, Militron.
Learn English.
Yeah.
Megatron.
Cybertron, Megatron specifically because they have better connections, or just use Japanese G1 because one can argue the gold and black form could work there as well. But that's just for my own bias. The fight makes up for it. The fight actually makes up for it. I still think it's a bad matchup, but the fight's good. Devil Artemis deserves his credit. It's
Devil
an
Artemis
actual
is
really
God
good
tier.
Yes. He deserves his credit.
His first fight in Blender. This man went hard.
He did. Yeah. Alex, do you want to go next?
Yeah. So
wait. RGS didn't say where you wanted to put it. RGS.
Oh no, I was just gonna say posing's great. Frames don't look too weird. I like that there's actually some form of mass, even though they're all in fucking space, and I like that the environment has been used very interestingly. I like that Frieza uses Cybertron because it's essentially a big construct wrapped in fucking Megatron. That is interesting. I like that. That's actually using the environment to make the fight interesting, like how admittedly Cole and Alex tried to, but I felt was a bit weird. This is like fucking 9, 10 out of 10, and I still don't like the matchup, but I am willing to give credit where it's due.
So where's Alex
Okay,
here?
so-
Where do we put that? So, hang on, where do you want to put RGS? I'm trying to find the Alex matchup here, because I assume you want.
So that's the thing. The question is, am I willing to put the credit aside for my fucking personal biases? It's obviously
right
going
here.
in its time, and I think I'm gonna put it above fucking Iron Man and Lex Luthor.
Really?
Oh, whoa!
Oh wow!
I like
That's high.
I like the utilization of the environment. I like that more than like actual choreography and shit because I like when the environment is actually used.
I agree.
I like when their skills are actually used in an interesting way. There's decent fight banter, even if I think Megatron should have been a bit more racist towards the organics.
That's the funniest. I just want to say that's the funniest criticism I've ever seen. Like their biggest criticism is that Megatron should have been more racist. He wasn't racist enough. He needs to go hard N.
That's
out of a million.
that's the thing. That's the only critique I got. But that's just like a fucking small nitpicks because I love Megatron as a character. I love G1 Megatron. I love fucking Megatron.
Flashback.
Okay.
Yeah, no, that's my thing. You guys can go ahead.
All right.
All right, so
Again, Alex.
All right, so we're gonna speed through this as quickly as possible. So I'm gonna try and say get everybody else from here on out give a ranking and a one sentence argument as to why, and I'll start. So,
I'm gonna find that one tough.
Yeah, that's really tough, man. That one sentence.
I'm way too big.
I'm not gonna be able to do that. I'm sorry.
At
Alex,
the lowest, we have a show to do 5 minutes ago. So at the lowest, above Bill Cipher versus Discord, and the reason why is that this is cinematically the most coherent episode of Death Battle this season, and it's fucking amazing.
Agreed.
Gizmo, sorry,
what's
Bender.
The highest? Hang on.
All right.
What is the highest?
Heart my shiny metal ass.
It's above. He said it's above Bill versus Discord. That's where he's putting it.
All right.
All right. So my ranking. I'm with Alex. I think it should go above Bill versus Discord. Yeah. What else can I say? The music, the analysis, the voice acting, Devil Artemis' god tier animation, the writing, the directing. It's a fantastic fucking episode from beginning to end. I honestly don't give a shit. It's my favorite episode of the season, period.
Dang.
Yeah, I agree. For me, before I do want to do one small tangent, I'll make it quick. The Spirit Ball feat, the speed feat. That doesn't make any fucking sense. They claim that it's the same kind of speed as the Ki Blast, but that doesn't make any logical sense because they both work differently. Goku's drawing the ki from the Earthlings to him. He's not throwing it. And I know you could say, oh, well, that's similar. No, that's not fucking similar. It's the Spirit Bomb energy. That doesn't make any sense. But again, that's just a small nitpick. I love the analysis. I love what they did with these characters, even with the tiny details I miss with Megatron, like how he was peacefully protesting until he was nearly killed. Yada yada yada. Those details don't matter. Animation again. This might be Devil Artemis's best fight in the entire show, and
He's the
his
Notorian.
It's his first in Blender. I can't imagine what his future Blender fights will be. Like holy fucking shit! The way they use the environment, Topsis is probably in my
That is
top
not his
5
first Blender fight.
No,
in terms of death battle, it is his first Blender fight. In terms of using Blender, he has used it for a couple of years on his own channel for his solo content.
Yes.
Yeah.
Dude, that does not look like his first time on a death battle. That looks like he's experienced.
I'm gonna be honest.
He has been. He was in
As
Death Battle.
someone who loves
Yeah.
both characters, this is in my top 3. I'm putting it above Chuck Norris.
Oh,
I can understand why you say
I'm gonna
that,
be the
but I
fucking
wouldn't.
outlier. I love this. Like all I have, as RGS says, is little nitpicks. I love everything else. This was probably the best Dragon Ball episode they've ever done, and that's
This is hands down the best. This is hands down the best Transformers fight too, because I love Optimus Prime versus Gundam, but that had problems.
Yeah, I love this
Optimus
episode,
Prime
but this
versus Gundam was
episode is the
utter
best.
bullshit
Okay.
and terrible.
All right. So that's me. I'm above Chuck Norris. I'm not gonna say it's above Samata because I'm not a fucking idiot. But yeah.
Saitama.
Next, Kevin, give where would you put it?
First of all,
oh no,
I feel so sorry for all the Dragon Ball and Naruto fans because
Here
you
we go.
need this show to cap so hard.
Dragon
for
Ball
you
has
guys to
lost
get
over
a
9
win.
times, and Naruto has lost over 6 times in the show. Get bent,
They
motherfucker.
they need this show to cap to win.
No, I can debunk this so easily, but we don't have the
No,
time.
you
I could
can't.
rip you to shreds on this.
No, you can't.
Alex, extend this by 30 minutes.
No, we can't.
Anyway.
Okay, I can't get to
Anyway,
them, but I highly
honestly,
disagree.
honestly, the battle looked nice, but I can't rate it in. It's time for a death battle. I can only rate.
That's
And what's a tier lower than a worthy death?
Let me get the tier list.
Kevin Ridley
Pretty damn good.
Really?
Yeah, I'd put it above. I put it above Randy Randy Savage and
Randy Orton versus Randy Savage. Yeah,
Force of Habit Gizmo. Anyway, here's a tweet threat at detailing this.
I'm with Ben. I slightly disagree. Yeah, I slightly disagree, but I understand your opinion. So
Not
tweet your own.
that Ben and Gizmo will ever respect it because, you know.
No,
Fair,
no,
no.
I don't.
Okay.
No,
Gizmo.
I don't get it either.
Gizmo, have you gone?
Okay. No,
I haven't.
Go ahead.
Go.
I'm gonna say I've said it before when I saw the preview. I'll say it again. I'll say it again. I still don't get them.
quickly, he
Okay,
didn't read
then.
the black boxes. Sorry, he didn't read the black boxes. So continue, Gizmo.
It's all about real estate agents, honestly.
Continue, Gizmo.
That's all it is.
Gizmo.
Oh,
Gizmo.
okay. Then I was just waiting for. Okay, I've said it before when I saw the preview. I've said it while I was waiting, and I'll say it even to right now. I still don't get the matchup. Like one is a cruel tyrant killer who wants nothing but to rule over everything. Another one is just a guy is a robot that's literally misunderstood because he forgot what he was fighting for up until the last
He lost
minute.
his way.
Yeah, literally lost his way. But again, I don't think even I don't think even some of the best Transformers fans can even remember him turning face. You know,
I do.
that's like
I
it's like
remember that.
I do.
But like how many a casual or even like hardcore fans will remember this compared to say
I didn't even know that.
yeah, like what I'm saying is that even from the casual to the hardcore fans of of Transformers, this is one of the least memorable. Not in a bad way. It's because legitimately, I don't think anybody will remember something like him turning face because he's been the biggest villain in Transformers the whole time, right above fucking Omni. I was gonna say Omnicron. Is it Omicron?
Unicron.
Unicron. I'm thinking of the fucking game. But even then, despite the match making no fucking sense to me whatsoever, I bit the bullet. I watched. I listened. Yeah, I'm gonna be on that side of the fence and say this is a really good fucking matchup, despite what I thought of it at first and even right now. I mean, like the choreography is great, the effects were great, the fucking music was spot on. I love the fact that they played off of each other's, tyrant like behavior, even if Megatron wasn't one at first. But there are some gripes that I have, like when Frieza literally lifted the planet so it would hit Megatron. Megatron just turned to it like, huh?
Well,
Like,
what
there
was
was
he going
literally-
to do
Well,
exactly?
how else is he supposed?
He could have gotten.
I mean, he can't just blow up Cybertron.
It
That's his
would
home.
make more sense if he would like turned quickly behind him because he knew something was because like something that big. If he's coming up behind you, I would turn quickly in fear or confusion. He just turned as if someone calling his name and saying, "Hey, dinner time's ready." And he was about to tell him in a minute. He was just like, "Huh?" Another thing that kind of bugs me is the fact that they brought the Frieza ships. They lost the opportunity to have the Decepticon army versus the Frieza soldiers.
That's
Yeah,
beyond
I
their
agree
budget,
there.
and even Devil Artemis couldn't do that. So again,
Right,
that's
but
not
even
within their.
then, I'm not asking for like an entire 100 versus 100. It would have at least been fine to see like 5 against 5 or in the background somewhere.
You got to
Or at
flank, take what you can get. Also, you're
Yeah.
almost over a sentence, so you got to wrap up.
That's one sentence. But either way, though, go up in the Sign for Death Battle. I want to see where it's at.
Ben,
Ben,
go up.
scroll up.
Sorry.
Scroll up,
sorry,
goddammit.
I was
I
on a different page.
Yes, you were.
It's above. TJ versus Balrog.
It's above Iron Man versus man.
Above Iron Man?
Boy.
That hurts.
Man,
It hurts.
I don't want to say it belongs any lower than It's Time for a Death Battle because the animation, the analysis, the voice work, everything was really good. And while I did have some gripes, they weren't as big of gripes as say the already big positives there were here. The positives outnumber the gripes. I don't want to say it belongs any lower than Discord versus Bill's Cipher, but like below that, but.
Okay.
But because of the gripes I have, I can't say it belongs directly below it. No, not any higher, not any lower. It belongs right below it because it's one of the greater 3D battles, and Discord versus Bill Cipher just happens to be one of the greater 2D battles.
Right. Okay, who's next?
Sonic, I
Barry.
believe.
Oh, Sonic.
or
Okay,
Frieza.
sorry, Sonic, you're next.
So, yeah, I was with a lot of people saying that, yeah, this match was stupid, but after, watching several times, yeah, I can say this is probably one of my favorite free Eve fights, period. Like, in the top three, what's on the free, in terms of free fights, the spectacle, the fact that they incorporate Cybertron in it, and I guess also a bit of a story with how Megatron's sort of kind of protecting Cybertron and that speech at the end was Megatron basically talking down to Frieza after his planet got blown to bits. Like that one was pretty the character with Megatron. Like the character writing was great as well. So yeah, I would put this on Time for a Death Battle. Where exactly? I prob above Hercule and above Leo and the Power Ranger.
Leo and
The
Jason?
what?
Leo and Jason.
Jason.
The Jason one? This one?
Yeah.
Above Leo and Jason.
Leo
Yeah.
versus Jason.
Yeah, I just it's only there because I like the other death battles a bit more.
That's fair.
That's fair. All right,
Okay.
fair. You're the last one. Go.
Okay. I just like to say this ahead of time. I definitely bias as a person who just loves Dragon Ball to no end. It's by far my favorite thing in the world. That being said, it was described in the manga. It is not antimatter. It destroys you completely. It erases you. Frieza has no way to defend against antimatter. It is not the same thing as the Hakai that was thrown at him. It wasn't the same destruction energy.
I think they said it was sort of similar to it.
Right. What I'm saying is the destruction energy that was thrown at him prior to the
a
Tournament
weaker
of Power.
version.
It's not the same type of thing. It was literally just a God of Destruction's energy. It's not the Hakai that like Beerus used to erase Zamasu, for example.
And it was a weaker God of Destruction. So yeah, I agree with him. It was not.
I don't think it would ever.
To be fair, they did say he was vulnerable to it in the stats, so
Right. So they contradicted themselves there.
No. They said it was spectratory. They didn't really know for sure, which is why they added it as a weakness.
Right, but I'm just saying, if you're going to show one thing, you can't show one thing and then say something else, right? Especially when you're actually breaking it down to the people who watch it, because a lot of people aren't going to read those black boxes, you know? They're going to see Megatron hit him with the antimatter and just like, oh, Frieza lived. He must have he doesn't have any defense. And that's coming from a person who absolutely loves Dragon Ball. That being said, I don't think Megatron ever would have had the chance to use it, personally. I definitely think
they did say that.
Way more of a beatdown than Omni-Man versus Homelander, for example. It shouldn't have been it had no right to be as good as it was. Honestly.
Just like Omni-Man versus Homelander.
Yeah, but the difference there is that Omni-Man and Homelander are not really alien like Frieza and Megatron.
Well, that and Homelander was, or Omni-Man was just kind of torturing him. He didn't really want to just.
But anyway, let's wrap it up.
The other thing, one more thing, is that they should have ended it at Golden Frieza. They should have never gone to Black Frieza since there's no way.
Yeah, but
there's no way.
But here's the thing, though. People are gonna bitch about where does Black Frieza.
You need to use it.
Agreed.
They have no stats for Black Frieza right now. They have no stats.
Teeny tiny tangent.
Yeah, we have no stats, but people are still gonna want it.
I want to complain about Golden Frieza with red and blue energy. Where is red and blue energy Golden Frieza?
Okay. Anyway, continue finishing.
I don't even know where I would place this. If I had to put one, I guess it would be just below Homelander and Omni-Man. Just below.
Yeah,
and then Iron Fist.
That's fair.
That's where I would.
All right, so what's the count, Ben?
Okay, so there's one above Iron Man, or two, was it? Was it two?
Two above
No,
Iron Man.
it was one.
Oh,
no, it was one. It was
Chuck.
one. Yep.
One down there. Kevin never really gave a reason though, just a really badly made Twitter.
I think Kevin said that he wanted it below.
Yeah, but because we're on a timer, remember?
It was at the top of pretty damn good, like above Macho.
It was right. Yeah, it was around that area.
Me and Alex both said
says this one above this one, so it's around this area. So I'm gonna put
me and Alex both said above. Right? No, we said below. Bill versus Discord.
Okay,
I said below as well. Actually,
I said just above.
Oh,
okay. Sorry. Yeah, we both said just above. I'm sorry.
I was the one who said that.
Okay, let me give you a moment. Give me a moment. So there are 3 votes for above Bill, 4 votes for above, for below. I'm gonna put it right here. That's where it will be. Does it sound good?
Okay.
Yeah. One last thing before we end this. I think they missed a comedic opportunity for Megatron to turn into his handgun. form.
They missed a couple of comedic opportunities.
0 out of 10.
No Frieza Form 2, no Frieza Form 3, and in fact they could have had him. They could have had a joke about him, like they did in Dragon Ball Z Kai Abridged, about Frieza skipping the 3rd form like he did in the video games all the time. But
it wasn't until Tenkaichi that they actually transformed into all of them in order.
Yep. But yeah, unfortunately they did skip a bunch of stuff. I would have loved to see Zarbon interacting with Starscream, but that's, you know, that's something for another time. Oh, Zarbon versus Starscream. That's a great idea for a battle.
Let's
Anyway,
do it.
See
Yes.
you guys later.
What more
Bye.
is there for Zarbon?
Bye, guys.
Yeah, I mean, what does Zarbon even have?